Welcome to Daily English Avenue.
Today, we're not going to memorize a list of random words. We're not going to study grammar rules. Instead, we're going to talk about something you already know better than anyone else on earth. Your day. Sounds simple, right? But here's the thing. Most learners never actually practice this. And it's one of the most useful things you'll ever say in English. So today, by the end of this episode, you're going to be able to describe your morning, your afternoon, and your evening, using full, natural sentences. Not just single words, real sentences, real English. Let's get into it. So, why bother practicing something as simple as my day? Because it's real. It's not history. It's not politics. It's not some topic you have to research. It's just your life. You already know what time you wake up. You already know what you eat for breakfast. You already know if today was a good day or a tired, messy one. So the words are already in your head, in your own language. Our job today is just to move them into English. And here's the beautiful part. When you talk about your day, you stop translating in your head. You start thinking directly in English. And that's the moment things start to click. Let me give you a quick example. Imagine someone asks you, "Hey, what did you do today?" And instead of freezing up, you just say, "I woke up at 7. I went to work. I had coffee, answered a few emails, and in the evening, I made dinner and watched some TV." That's it. That's a real conversation. That's real communication, and that's exactly what we're building today. So even if you're alone right now, even if you're shy, even if you've never spoken English out loud to another person, you can still practice, right here, with me. Let's start at the beginning. Morning sets the tone for everything. It gives you energy, or it steals it, depending on how you start. So let's build some simple morning sentences together. I'll say a line. You repeat it, nice and slow. Ready? I usually wake up around 7. Now you try it. Sometimes I wake up earlier, around 6:30, when I have a busy day ahead. Your turn. If I sleep too late, I feel tired the whole morning. Good. Now let's build a little story. My morning. And you shadow every line. I lie in bed for a minute, just thinking about the day ahead. I stretch my arms. I yawn. And slowly, I get up. Then I walk to the bathroom and brush my teeth. 2 full minutes, no rushing. After that, cold water on my face. Instantly wakes me up. If I'm still sleepy, I'll take a warm shower instead. And honestly, I like playing soft music while I do it. Keeps me calm. Once I'm dressed, I head to the kitchen. Some mornings it's toast and eggs. Other mornings, just cereal and a banana, if I'm short on time. And coffee. Always coffee. That part never changes. While I eat, I check my phone, messages, my calendar, anything urgent. Then I grab my bag, phone, keys, water bottle, and I'm out the door. Now it's your turn. Pause here for a second if you need to. What time do you wake up? What's the first thing you do? Try saying 2 or 3 sentences out loud. Don't worry about mistakes. Just speak. Okay, moving into the afternoon. The busy middle of the day. Maybe you're at work. Maybe you're in class. Maybe you're at home, managing the house. Doesn't matter. The afternoon is still a great time to practice, even in small pieces. Let's go through some common lines. Repeat after me. After lunch, I go back to work. Sometimes I feel a little sleepy right after eating. Anyone else? Just me? I check my emails first and answer the important ones. I usually have 1 or 2 meetings in the afternoon. If I'm working from home, I sit at my desk, open my laptop, and get into it. Around 3 o'clock, I take a short break. Tea, water, maybe a small snack. And if the weather's nice, I'll step outside. Even 10 minutes of fresh air changes everything. Here's something I do that really helps. When I have free time in the afternoon, I study English. I'll listen to a podcast, read a short article, maybe watch a slow English video, and repeat a few lines out loud. That's shadowing, and it's exactly what we're doing right now, together. Before I stop working, I write down what I did. Just a quick note. It keeps me organized, and honestly, it feels good to see the day laid out in front of me. Now, your turn again. Pause the episode. Say 3 or 4 sentences about your afternoon. What do you usually do after lunch? Go ahead, say it out loud. And now, the evening. Time to slow down. Time to reflect. Repeat these with me. I come home around 6 in the evening. I take off my shoes and just sit for a minute. Rest. Sometimes I cook dinner. Other nights, honestly, I just order food. No shame in that. If I eat with family, we talk about our day, share little stories. After dinner, I clean the kitchen. Maybe go for a short walk if I've got the energy. Before bed, I'll read a little, or just listen to something calm. Shower, brush my teeth. And I'm usually in bed by 10:30, 11. Simple, right? But now, you've got the whole day. Morning, afternoon, evening. So here's your homework, and I mean this seriously. Think through your entire day, start to finish. What time you wake up, what you eat, what you do at work or at home, what your evening looks like. Then say it out loud. Today's version, or just a typical day. Either works. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to try. Because every time you do this, you're not just studying English anymore. You're living in it. One sentence at a time. That's it for today's episode. Come back, listen again, shadow again, and each time, add a little more to your story. This has been Daily English Avenue. I'm Victor. See you in the next one.